Okay guys, before we get started with this, we just did July, we did 4th of July. August, not really any big ones to pick up. September, there was Labor Day. We just had that holiday. Here at Valley.industries, we got the day off. It is a federal holiday. It's just to reward and talk about all Americans who have worked. You know, it's just a day for the workforce. You know, not going to get a whole lot into that. Again, I just wanted to let you know I had to pick and choose. That one I kind of left off because I thought you guys would enjoy Halloween a little bit better and the other big holidays. So like we've said, we didn't get them all, but I did want to include just a shout out for Labor Day because you guys work. You earned that day off. We had a day off. We didn't have any training. So I did want to just mention it, okay? But let's get into today's video on Halloween. What does Halloween celebrate? Halloween is a holiday with a long history. It can have different meanings for different people. The name Halloween is a shorter version of All Halloween's Eve, or the night before All Saints' Day. So Halloween's been shortened. They came up with this name, Halloween, for All Halloween, Hallows Eve, or the night before All Saints' Day. So that's kind of what it was called, but now they call it Halloween. It can be thought of as a celebration of the night before All Saints' Day. So they shortened the name from the night before All Saints' Day, All Hallows Eve, to Halloween. When is Halloween celebrated? I think everybody knows this. October 31st is the celebration of Halloween. Who celebrates this day? People around the world celebrate this day. It is sometimes thought of as more of a kid's holiday, but many adults enjoy it as well. Yeah, kids get to go out trick-or-treating on this day, but I'm going to tell you as an adult, I've gone to some adult Halloween parties where we get to dress up. Kids can't have all the fun, right? Us adults need to have fun too, right? So on Halloween, what do people do to celebrate it? The main tradition of Halloween is to dress up in costume. That's a big thing. That's the big thing. Everybody gets to dress up in a costume. People dress up in all sorts of costumes. Some people like scary costumes, such as ghosts, witches, or skeletons. But a lot of people dress up in fun costumes, like superheroes, movie stars, cartoon characters. Just whatever you can think of. You can dress up and be what you want to be. Children celebrate the day by going trick-or-treating at night. They go from door to door saying trick or treat. The person at the door usually gives them some candy. Other Halloween activities include costume parties, parades, bonfires, haunted houses, and carving jack-o'-lanterns from pumpkins. So yeah, I carved jack-o'-lanterns. I've gone to some haunted houses. I've been to some costume parties. I've been to some bonfires. Haven't really done parades. But what else a lot of people do is hay rides. I had a friend who had a Halloween party. They had a tractor. We all got in it at night and we drove around in the tractor. That was kind of fun. So there's hay rides and other, you know, when you guys go to a pumpkin patch, who's been to a pumpkin patch? They have a lot of different activities there for you to do to have fun. And here's just a little Halloween picture. It looks like this guy's dressed up as a puppy dog. This guy's trying to be scary. It looks like Frankenstein. This little fella's a bumblebee. I think this little girl's a ladybug, and then we have a princess. But you can see they got pumpkins out and corn stalks. There's a maze. That's another thing for Halloween. People go through a corn maze. That's another Halloween thing. But that's kind of all different things people do to celebrate Halloween. And we're going to talk a little bit about the history of Halloween. Halloween is said to have its roots in ancient Celtic celebration in Ireland. So Halloween, the roots of it, in the beginning of it, sounds like it's from Ireland and Scotland, called Samhain. You know me and my pronunciation, guys. Marked the end of summer. So Halloween kind of marked the end of summer. People at that time were frightened of evil spirits. They would dress up in costumes and make noise in the streets in order to make the spirits go away. So way back in the day, in the very beginning of Halloween, people would dress up in the costumes to try to scare away evil spirits because they were afraid of them. They thought there was evil spirits, so they wanted to scare them off. When the Catholic Church came to the Celtic land, it brought with them with it the celebration of All Saints' Day on November 1st. This day was also called All Hallows Day, and the night before was called All Hallows Eve. Many of the traditions from the two holidays became merged together. Over time, All Hallows Eve was shortened to Halloween, and additional traditions like trick-or-treating and carving jack-o'-lanterns became a part of the holiday. So in the beginning, they dressed up to scare evil spirits, and then when the Catholic Church came to the land where they were doing that, on November 1st, they had All Hallows Day and All Hallows Eve was before that. So they kind of merged that all together, like we talked about, how they shortened the name and made it Halloween. And then they added some other traditions like trick-or-treating and carving jack-o'-lanterns as part of the holiday. But it all started with the costumes to ward off evil spirits. Of course, we're going to finish this with our fun facts. The traditional colors of Halloween are what? You guys know this. Black and orange, orange and black. We all see it Halloween, everybody dressed in black, orange. Orange comes from the fall harvest, and black represents death. So the black probably comes from those evil spirits they thought was there. And then orange is because it's fall time, all pretty orange. So you put those together to get the orange and black. Around 40% of Americans dress up in a costume on Halloween. Around 72% hand out candy. So I'll hand the candy out if I'm at home, but I don't dress up in the costume when I'm there. We have a big Halloween party here. Well, the dances, I probably won't have one this year because of all the circumstances. But during our dances, we have a Halloween dance where everybody can come dressed in costumes. This next fun fact I found very interesting. Snickers chocolate bars are considered to be the #1 favorite Halloween candy. So if Snickers are your favorite candy bar, you're in a good spot because Snickers candy bars seem to be the #1 holiday candy. I don't fit in there. I'm a big Kit Kat girl. I like Kit Kats. It is considered to be the second most successful commercial holiday in the United States after Christmas. Now, with that being said, commercial holiday, remember that's where people go to the store and buy things. Have you seen some people's decorations? Oh, I have a lady up the street. Her entire yard is filled with stuff. I take a picture every year. I haven't been up there yet, but she starts doing it in September. It takes her that long to put all the holiday decorations up. Her yard has so much stuff, she couldn't put another decoration in. It's crazy. But a lot of people really like Halloween and will go all out to decorate their houses. I've had my subdivision, people make mazes in their yard, they light it all up, they do smoke, they do spider webs. They go all out to decorate and to make it a fun night for the kids and adults. They sit out by the fire, they dress up, they hand out candy, they play creepy music, they do special themes for it. It's a lot of people spend a lot of time and a lot of money on this. So I can believe that it's the second most successful commercial holiday. And the only one that people spend more money decorating for is Christmas. Makes perfect sense. Think about it when you're driving around or riding in a car and you see people putting their Halloween decorations up. People spend a lot of money. Or you go in the store now, some of the stuff they have, woo! I like it. I don't go crazy like that. Originally, jack-o'-lanterns were carved from turnips and potatoes. How would you carve a face out of a potato and turnips? That's what it was before they became, you carved pumpkins. It started out, they were carved from turnips and potatoes. Then it moved on to pumpkins. I did not know that fact. Oh, skipped one. 40% of adults sneak candy from their own candy bar. Oh, heck yeah, if I'm handing out candy, trick-or-treaters, maybe I hand them out, kids leave, I'll grab me a little candy bar and eat it while I'm waiting for the next trick-or-treater. Of course, I believe that. I bet you that's even higher than that number. We know everybody sneaks some chocolate, right? So I learned something about jack-o'-lanterns. I thought the Snickers was interesting. So that's pretty cool, some facts about Halloween. So that wraps up Halloween. We got 2 more holidays to talk about. I think you guys can figure out what those are, but we'll have to wait and see.